Hello there. Have you ever treated God like an umbrella? What do I want to say with treating God like an umbrella? Let's imagine something. It's a beautiful day and you're walking down a path somewhere in nature. Everything is green and the sun is shining, the temperature is perfect, the birds are singing, and the day could not get better. It's all perfect. It's all uh, like in a movie scene. Everything is better than it could be. And suddenly you see that the sky gets dark, clouds start approaching, and out of nothing, drops start falling from the sky, and suddenly it rains. At that moment, you have not thought about bringing an umbrella with you. And the first thing that you think is, where is my umbrella? And if you don't have an umbrella and it will be raining the whole day, you will probably at some point even think about buying an umbrella or borrowing one or sharing one with somebody who has one. I think we're all guilty of that. It has happened to us all, but not only in a natural way, but also in a spiritual way. There are moments in our life when everything appears to be good, when everything appears to be perfect, and it cannot get better. It's better than ever before. And out of nothing, you see, oh, a problem is approaching. Something is not as I planned. And at that moment, you start reaching out for God. You start asking God for help. But only at that moment, not before. Not before. You haven't even thought about Him. Only at that moment you start asking God for help. And this is treating God like an umbrella. And let's not be hypocrites here. All of us are guilty of doing that. I have done it. You have done it. All of us have done it. But it's not how things should be. And I will tell you why it should not be. And I will also tell you how we can do it right and what are the benefits actually of doing it right. So let's read a few verses which we can find in the book of Psalms, uh, Psalm 91, verse 14 and 15. Because he had set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he had known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. So let's go through it bit by bit. Because he had set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. Want to be delivered by God from problems, from hardships. Some deliverances in life will only come when we love God. And loving God is, well, you cannot love somebody without having a true relationship with that person. Let's just imagine, for you who maybe are married, you're watching this video, you're married, you have a wife, you have a husband, and imagine just that you don't speak to that person for like a week. I think things would be very bad. And well, you understand what I want to tell you. Just imagine the most important person in your life, whoever that is. If you're married, if you're not married, just imagine the most important person in your life. You don't speak with that person for like one week or 1 month. Things will get very bad. So you need to have a dialogue. And with God, it's the same. If we want really to love God, if you want to uh, have a relationship with Him, this can only be done with dialogue, with time invested. We need to invest time in our relationship with God. We need to speak with Him each single day. Each single day, He wants to be our friend. And we can only be friends with somebody, we can only have a relationship with somebody if we invest time. And this is something that we should do. We should invest time in building a quality relationship with God. And He will deliver us from all trouble. I will set Him on high because He had known my name. Here in my city where I live, it's not such a big city. It's like a pretty average city, maybe a bit small, like 80,000 people. However, there are people who I see like almost each single day. Why do I see them each single day? Because the city is small and some places are very frequented, and well, you see them there and you know them from seeing. However, you don't know their name. You don't know their names. You don't know who they are, but you know them from seeing. And many people, they have like this kind of relationship with God. They have heard from Him, but they don't know Him. Well, it's different to know God, to hear from Him, to believe in Him, versus having a true relationship with Him. You can know God just from hearing of Him. However, this is not the case. That is the best case. It's best to have a relationship with God and to know His character, to know how He is, to know Him in detail. And for that, of course, a relationship must be built. I will set Him on high because He had known my name. This means that if you know God, if you have a relationship with Him, God will honor you. So building a relationship with God is actually a way of honoring Him. So if you honor Him, He will honor you. It's like a seed that you plant. If you seed honor, that honor will grow, and it will come back into your life. Because the Bible also says, what we will seed, we will get. But this is for another video. I will make a video about it. So if you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing so you don't miss it. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. So whenever you need God, and whenever you need that friend, whenever you need a shoulder to cry on, whenever you need help, He will be there. He will be there, and He will honor you. Of course, He can also help you when you don't remember of Him like each single day, but you're missing the honor part. So if you want to get honored by God, you must have a relationship with Him. And believe me, there are occasions in your life where you don't even have to ask God for help, and He will say, oh, that situation there, I don't want him or her to go through that, or I don't want him or her to go through that like that. So He will help you without even asking you. Without you even having to ask Him. And this is like, well, the best part of having Him as a friend, of having Him as the closest person in our life. And He should be our best friend. He should be our top one priority. Of course, we can love, and we should love all the people in our life, but I think we should love God first, because He has loved us first, and He's the most faithful. And let's also be faithful to Him. Let's remember Him each single day, at least for a few minutes. So, because this is like the only way that we can build a relationship with Him. If you're new to this channel, yes, please subscribe. Put the thumbs up in your video if you've liked it, and share it with people you consider, with people who maybe have asked you, how can I build a better relationship with God? Send him that video, send her that video, and I'm sure that their life will change a lot, and for good. So God bless you, and see you on the next one.